Hello, welcome to Sanford Flip Math, the Meet the Teacher Night version. And just a little intro to let you know who I am and how things are going to work this year. So here we go. This is for Algebra 1. The only Algebra 1 we teach here at the U is Pre-AP Algebra 1. And the idea is it's been thinned out in terms of the list of things, topics, but we go deeper as opposed to shallow and just hitting lots of little topics. We hit there are really 4 big topics, and we try and do it deeper and with better understanding. So that's the idea. So so there's a little shot of the classroom. And let's see if we can go to the next. There we go. A little bit about me. This is year 33 that I'm beginning right now in my teaching career. I started at Renaissance, taught there for 10 years. I was at Lathrop for about 9 years, and then started at the U when the U began in 2008. So just a little bit about me. I've been doing this for quite a while. I've taught everything from pre-algebra to AP Calc and AP Stat and everything in between. So what's going on for us? So in our Algebra 1 class, the grade is going to be basically made up of 20% for assignments. That's going to be classwork and homework, bookwork, which will be noted. We're going to be using 3 different sources for the most part, maybe even more. Well, I guess really more. So we'll have a workbook kind of thing, which I'm calling, it says on here, it's called the student resources. So we're going to refer to that as SR. There's a notebook kind of thing, which is really a PDF that'll be posted in Schoology. And I'm going to refer to that as NB in the stuff. And then Springboard, we will be using the Springboard book. We're not there yet, but that will happen. Once we get rolling, we will also have weekly Khan Academy assignments. It'll be like 3 little problem sets. And then you'll get 1 grade in Schoology for that. And we will have, of course, practice tests and the occasional worksheet, etc. We will also do quizzes. Most of the quizzes will be group quizzes. So students will work together in groups of probably 2 or 3, depending on what's going on in the seating for the room. Those quizzes are 10% of the grade. At the end of the card marking, I will drop the lowest one, but understand, again, those are group quizzes. So students are going to work together, and then 1 paper from their group, which they don't know which one, will be graded on behalf of the whole group to encourage the group members to communicate. All of that stuff is what I consider formative. This is all for the teaching, for sorting out your not learning. This is not really for the evaluation. The evaluation is going to be tests, and those tests I'm expecting to happen at least a couple times per card marking. And there will be an occasional project now and then, but mostly tests, and that part is 70% of the grade. This is where I really find out what your learning is, and so that would be considered summative or an evaluation of how things are going. Homework's not graded based on whether it's correct, it's based on whether it's done. Yes, students will have an opportunity to ask questions about it, etc., but it's not graded that way. So that's really a chance for practice and making mistakes without penalty and things like that. So the test is where we find out what they actually know. Okay. So my email address is my first name dot last name at southfieldk12.org. And that's pretty much everybody's email address with their appropriate first and last names. I also do have a YouTube channel called SanfordFlipMath. That's how I introduced the video. Algebra 1 will have a handful of videos up there that'll be useful, but it's not really the emphasis of how I teach the class, which is different for like when I teach pre-calculus and calculus. And obviously Schoology is going to be a thing, okay? And you don't need to know that. How about that? So that is it. If you have questions, please feel free to send me an email. If you need to, we can set up a time to have a Zoom meeting. Hopefully we can just sort things out. I really want to encourage you to check grades, and grades will be tracked on Schoology. Just card marking and semester grades, like report card kind of stuff, will be on MyStar, Parent Connect. So please check Schoology for real. Don't just rely on the emails, the summaries, but actually go into Schoology, please, weekly. I recommend people pick their own day. So if Monday's going to be your day to see how things are going, cool, just plan on every single Monday. Or if Friday's going to be your day, or Sunday, or whatever your day is, pick your day and build a habit. And if you don't have your own login as a parent, then we can get you your parent access code. It's actually really powerful, though, to log in with your student and look over their shoulder and you say, show me this and let's look at this and can you tell me about. That's really powerful. It becomes a jumping off point for a good conversation about what's going on. So I recommend weekly, establish a structure, establish a habit, and go from there. So thank you very much. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to pop in, and there we go. And let me pop out of here. Okay, thanks so much.